In today's episode, a pig will fly, a delivery driver will cry, and a co-pilot will say hi. When a truck carries a lot of weight, the back end gets lower the more you add. This is called squatting. However, this is a squatted truck, also called Carolina squat, Tennessee tilt, Kelly lean, and so on. Unlike trucks that are actually loaded with weight, these trucks are made to squat on purpose. And this may be the most squatted one so far. I personally think yes, it is dangerous, stupid, and makes your truck undrivable, but so is stancing or extremely lowering your car. So what justifies stancing? Exactly, own preference, wanting to stand out, or basically wanting attention. And it works, because people like Whistling Diesel show their love for squatted trucks quite often. But yeah, let me know what you think.
Get a video of the view.
I've already got it.
No, not your face.
Also, while scrolling through the internet, I found the exact opposite of the squatted truck. The unsquatted truck. Or something. Anyways, another trend from Brazil where truck drivers raise the rear of their truck. Originally meant to cover up the illegal overloading of the truck, it somehow became a trend to raise the rear of the truck by a lot. I don't even know anymore. Driving over a pothole is unpleasant. Driving over a pothole sideways is, how do I put it, a bit more unpleasant. Here's a pro tip I got from a rally driver. Tie down your pig mascot inside your race car, otherwise you may lose it. I will not even try to pronounce this, but there's this annual rally hosted on a Spanish island called
Islas Canarias.
There's this one corner on the entire island that keeps catching drivers off guard. Here with Robert Kubica in 2013.
120, prawy 5 krótki, ekstra późno, stop, 50, prawy 3 zostań, do lewy 3 slow. Ja pierdolę.
No tak, takie trochę brzydkie słowo padło.
And here with Jan Czerny in 2017, which was pretty much the exact same mistake.
Až na konci praváci probrzdí a 30 s pozorem pravá 7, řeš, hned levá 9 krátká.
This is IFMAR, I mean the International Federation of Model Auto Racing. And oh boy, a single lap has more action than the average Formula 1 race. And I say this as a huge Formula 1 fan.
It is Mark Reinhardt out front. Trouble there for Yillis Grosskamp. Oh man, what a huge lead on lap number 1. There you go, so that is going to move those guys up. So Elliott Harper in the spot, Christopher. And no, Ronald Bolter's on his win. We have a minute 20 to go, 120 to go. It is Reinhardt out front into 1. Elliott.
In some racing series, the race kicks off by performing a rolling start, which means all of the cars are moving close together, and once the first one crosses the line, the race starts. But what if the first guy slightly brakes instead? This US Postal truck got stuck and accidentally pulled off a fat 2-minute burnout. This is a Subaru WRX STI being pushed to its absolute limit on the Isle of Man Tourist Trophy. At around 150 miles per hour, the car gets unsettled, but Mark Higgins, the driver, regains control. Just look at his arm movement.
As smooth as we can. Put the bin at the bottom. And the biggest moment of my life there is the bump.
During a Super GT race on the Suzuka racetrack, a Nissan Z tried a cheeky overtake on one of the fastest corners of the track. Before I show you the crash, here's the before and after. Don't worry, the drivers were okay and unharmed. All the safety precautions did their job. The title for the world's fastest car changes almost every month, but here's a top speed run that was the most insane to me, because it happened on a closed public road in Nevada. While Bugatti, Hennessy and other supercar manufacturers conduct tests on mostly airstrips or closed tracks, Koenigsegg did it in a place where a simple mistake or tire puncture would smash this car into pieces. In this run, the Koenigsegg Agera RS reached 457 kilometers or 283 miles per hour. On today's episode of stuff that shouldn't be used in rallies, but some people still do it, we have a Porsche Gt3 being piloted by a Polish team. Porsches are generally suited better for more experienced drivers on normal racetracks since they are less forgiving, because of the engine in the back. Now imagine how hard it is to drive a rear-wheel drive Porsche during rallies. Also, the flat 6 makes some cool noises. And while we are at the topic of unusual rally cars, check this out. Old gas trucks being pushed to the limit on dirt roads in Estonia. Also, that huge roll cage is there for a reason. The driver and co-pilot was okay, by the way. While in the USA the chance of seeing a tram is lower than having proper healthcare, in Europe they are much more common. Both the healthcare and trams. But anyways, in some cities the tram tracks are built directly next to normal roads. And yes, crashes are quite common since people forget that trains cannot simply turn to avoid accidents. Life could be tricky if I could take you up in paradise up above. But what scared me the most is this tram driver that did not even flinch after smashing into a car. Have you ever wondered how Uber services would look like in Siberia? I think this could be a possible answer. Blower surge is a phenomenon caused by an engine going through the rich and lean phase, which is pretty common with big superchargers. In other words, if an engine leans out, the RPM decrease and richen up the engine. When the engine richens up, the RPMs decrease and the engine leans again. In even simpler words, the engine goes like bleh, bleh. It can be fixed with proper tuning, but apparently some people like it. With every cool technology there is always a question, is it really necessary? Just like this Mercedes-Benz Magic windshield wipers that evenly distribute the fluid from the wipers themselves. While yes, it looks super cool, the replacement cost may be just too much. But who am I kidding? If you can buy a new Mercedes, you can afford it. Who needs racetracks when driving in a straight line could be a challenge on its own? This is a Saab 9.5 with over 800 horsepower trying its best to stay alive. That's everything for today. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day.
That doesn't make sense.